So it all started when a 35-year-old man in tights shot rupees at a man that was made out of rupees until he exploded into rupees. And then he decided to, yeah, I heard about that fairy, that grand fairy. Where I come from, there's a great fairy, and she cackles maniacally. She looks like she's made out of triangles. Actually, she's quite homely. I'm talking about tying her to the ugliest bumper of the ugly bus with the ugly rope, and then dragging her down Ugly Street for 50 ugly miles. Anyway, and then when I ran across that pig wizard again, I was like, yeah, and then I stabbed him in the face. Yeah, that was the same pig wizard from about 2 stories ago. He just keeps on coming back for some reason. Why? I don't know. Magic? Nanomachines? Oh wait, we're on. Welcome back to Link's Awakening DX. I was filling Marin in on all of Link's adventures. And we had Terran here the whole time. This is what happened to Terran after the bees attacked. He lost his taste for honey now. He's never gonna touch a stick again. He knows to explode into bees. He's some kind of bee wizard. Previously, we acquired a Marin, and she cares about cuckoos. And if I remember correctly, I wasn't doing it fast enough, so we're gonna make chicken work this time. Don't you worry. I've been trying it before, I managed to make it work, so we're gonna do it this time. We're gonna accomplish things we haven't accomplished before. You just have to do it much faster. And then this happens. I triggered something deep inside Marin. She's a bloodlusty gal, ain't she? And also look at Link's hand compared to the sword. He throws his sword. He's throwing it into the chicken. But that's what I was trying to trigger the last time. Also, I have the volume a little bit too loud. Alright, there we go. So let's resume doing things with Marin here. Like, let's play the crane game. What do you mean you could try this? You lived in this town this entire time and never used your crane game? Okay, go ahead. I'm spending 30 rupees just for you. Make it worth it. Good luck! Let's see how good Marin is at this. No, she ain't going for the shield. She ain't going for the magic powder. Where's that claw going? That's not how claws work! My 30 rupees! Wait a second, what are you doing? Oh, that's genius! We could win the crane game by winning him! Ah, Marin, I like you already. So we do win the entire game, right? We get everything. We get all of his life savings. Indeed, she is a pro. She's the best pro. Ah, pros aren't allowed in here. Well, we've just been kicked out of the crane game. That's great. I wonder if there's a place around here with pots. Already did the chicken thing. That's good enough. No, nothing there. If you do stuff with pots, Marin has stuff to say about that, too. Yeah, let's just do this. That menu is going to be annoying after a while, though. I broke pots, and she doesn't like that. Or maybe she likes it. Who knows? We saw her innermost thoughts when it comes to chickens. But now we have to take Marin all the way to the animal village. Which is going to be a little disappointing because I can only vaguely remember where I went. Oh wait, I don't even need to remember. I have the warp hole, I forgot. Marin could follow us along even in the warp hole, but she's not silly enough to fall down it. She's like, Link, you know there's a button, like, right there that you could just press. Hey, Chef Bear! Oh, look, he finished his soup now. There's 2 soup bowls here now. But I brought yourself a Marin. Throw Marin in the stew. I want to see that happen. What do you mean by that? Hold on, I need to go back and read what he said again. So, Marin, you've got something going on with the bear I'm supposed to know about? Hmm? We'll get back to that another time, then. But I need her to do some walrus stuff. And no, I don't mean do the walrus. even though that conversation with a bear is raising some questions. Also, there's something secret up this way, but I don't really have a point of going there just yet. I need another item yet. Yeah, it's that lazy walrus again. Hold on. We're gonna give him a little surprise. A sword up the butt. Hey, he didn't even wait for the whole song. You know what? I would have preferred the sword up the butt. That would definitely get him to move. Oh well. That's another quest out of the way. We woke up the walrus. It's the same as always. What do you mean by that? What are you doing here? You are just singing to them, right? I'm not madly jealous. I'm not, am I? How about I just play the song for no good reason? Okay, maybe it doesn't work. Now, this is the Yarna Desert right here. But if you play Marin's song right here after waking up the walrus, you can trigger the walrus again. Hi, walrus, how you doing today? Yeah, it's Link. You can't tell the difference between an instrument and your favorite singer. I question you. So, welcome to the desert. I'm gonna move this ocarina to some place that I'm not gonna be using it too often. Because that menu is kind of annoying. And a little foreshadowy. When I found out the name of these things, they're called levers. I don't know why. Is this is a Pokey. And not the Earthbound Pokey, it's the Mario Brothers Pokey. Well, at least they're relevant in the desert, but they're not relevant to Zelda. Also, I'm sure there's lots of treasures hidden around here that you can get with a shovel. I know this about deserts. Oh, I forgot about these. They're being sneaky. Now, I can be sneaky too. I can be sneaky with power. Now, I need to get up in that direction. Also, the Pokies have no chance against this thing. It just absolutely annihilates them and doesn't need to worry about it. See that? I destroyed them all. I'm going this way for a very specific reason. There's another seashell down here. Right here! That makes 17, if I remember correctly. I haven't collected shells in a while. Yep, I have to be very sure that I only grabbed 3 more shells so I could get that item. If not, I have to wait till I grab them all, which is not a good prospect for me. I'll be missing out on a whole bunch of rupees if I do that. Ominous! I wonder what it means. This is the only reason why we needed to come to the desert. There's a sandworm here. And we're gonna have to destroy it to, I don't know, do something. You know, do something heroic. Destroy a sandworm. Luckily I have the power thing, so this is a lot easier. See, he's already dead. And he explodes into the key. The angler key. Maybe this is not the right time to pose. Told ya. Well, I wanted to come down here anyway. There's a wall around here. Aha, there it is. Now, how is anyone ever gonna know to bomb this wall? Well, actually, there is a hint. There's a skeleton, and I'm gonna go show you it once I get out of this, this pit of despair. This pit of bones. You could do something with a skeleton, and it'll actually give us a hint to check out that wall. It's, off in this direction. Actually, we walked right past it, but I was going to go get a seashell instead. It's, down another screen. Also, don't touch cactuses, they hurt. This is not how you get to a skeleton, this is how you get to a Cedric. So now we gotta go to a waterfall, and we gotta open it with a key. So, that's a hint. You won't understand until we actually do it, but we're not gonna do that just yet. What we are gonna do is sprinkle powder on skeletons until we could find the skeleton we're looking for. Not that one. I know there's a skeleton you can sprinkle powder on, and it'll give you a hint about that room I was just in. I just can't remember what room. What skeleton? Gotta be this one, right? It's kinda in my way. Oh, they're all like that. Well, I have powder to spare. So I need to show you the advice. I need to show you my homework. Ah, it's probably that guy right there, because he's off in the... he's hidden. Yep, exactly. This one right here. The dust revives him just enough to give you a hint. Use a bomb in the place where the sand swallows you. There's a treat there. Okay, I'm gonna be dead again. Bye. Such a nice skeleton. We need more nice skeletons in our life like that one. Or maybe in our death. I would hang out with that skeleton. So, we don't need Marin anymore. We got an angler key, that's all she's good for. So she's just gonna be hanging out in the animal village anymore. She's gonna be singing her song to the animals. I don't know what this thing is over here yet, though. What is that? Some kind of blue teddy bear? To be completely honest, I thought it had wings. Like, these right here, his legs, they looked like wings back when I was younger. And I'm glad that there's some birds in this village. I was gonna question it. All they had was reptilians and mammals. Well, I gotta get going now. This animal has quests to do. He can't stand around and listen to you sing all day. I was probably interrupting it for the other animals, and they were probably going, "Shh! Keep it down! Jeez, this bird is noisy!" So we could do other things with our time. Like, we're gonna go to a special dungeon soon. It's not part of the original game, it's part of the DX version. But we need to do a few things yet, though. And I was hoping to open a dungeon up today, because I've been spending enough time faffing about. Still can't afford that bow, but I will soon. Don't you worry. So I have to head to the library. There's one book I did not read, and I couldn't read it because I didn't have boots. Is that book right up there? You see it? Its shadow is kind of being cast on the bookcases. Yeah, that wasn't a chest. It's called books. It's called a bookcase. Not everything is a chest. But I want the book on top. That thing right there. No, that's not a chest either. It's called a book. You read it. Now, what the heck happened to the book? It's being very strange right now. I think I kind of glitched out the game. Let's try that again. The book will reset itself. Alright, give me the book. Give it to me. Why does book no work? It thinks it's a bookcase for some reason. How about if I lift it? No, it's... Okay, that's a unique problem. That's a very unique problem there. I think that book is meant to fall on me, and then I could grab it. So let me just stand right next to it. Okay, you know what? I'll be completely honest, I did not run across this problem when I pre-played this game. That book is supposed to do things. How about I just stand right here? No, it's not a chest, Link. We understand. That's how he compares everything in life. This is not a chest. And I have no business with things that are not chests. Oh, okay, there we go. I was standing on top of it. Weird things are happening in this game. Very strange things. A new world of color underneath 5 gravestones. And then you have to do this. So we have to move gravestones in this order. So we gotta remember that. So it goes down, left, up, right, up. So we're gonna try with all our might, and it'll open a new path. And I can receive the power of color! I wonder what the world of color is too. Maybe we should go try that. What's the shortest way to the graveyard again? I think I have to go out this way, and head north a little bit, lift a rock, And I think I'll be right there. I hope I'm remembering it correctly. Let's just double check my map. Yep, if we head northeast, it'll be right there. So I'm trying to remember what the gravestone thing is now. I think it was down, left, up, right, up. But we have to do it in a very specific order. You'll see when we get there. Alright, here we go. Not this one. Not this one. It's this one right here. I'm gonna clear out this ghost, because it's gonna be a pain in my butt. You can do this anytime after you get the power bracelet, but you need the Pegasus boots to be able to read the book, to get the password to open the dungeon. So we go down. It's kind of difficult with this one, but left, up, right, and get hit by a ghost. And that leads us to the Color Dungeon. Next time on Link's Awakening DX, we take on the Color Dungeon. Good night, folks.